So guess what? What? 4chan is already pirating games. Oh, who is too surprised by this? So guess what? They haven't learned from the worst lesson of, playing, there's a difference between emulating an old game, that is discontinued. Okay, I keep trying to tell people this. An emulating game you could really buy from the store. Emulation to me is basically for people who don't want to buy games and don't want to actually spend any money because it's too expensive, and then they proceed to buy Stellar Blade for $80 so they get two costumes for Eve. Those types of people. But and they'll make excuses, but Caesar has a big. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, but yeah, or to buy fucking $100 for fucking Madden. Okay, every single year, or like $140 for fucking Call of Duty, the same freaking game as last year's Call of Duty. Like, basically, what they're doing is now they're piloting Nintendo games instead of actually buying the consoles. But don't they realize that this is not going to really affect sales all too much because most of these people are going to be using streamers who already own the games as well here. But the problem is, you know, this is technically illegal because guess what? You can still buy Mario Kart. You can still buy it at the store. Okay, it's not like this is Mario Kart World is discontinued game that no one they can't get anymore. Okay, Mario Kart World is still available. You can still get it at the store. Yes, you may not like the price of the game, but is it really worth it to play a game illegally and potentially be sued by Nintendo? Like, I just don't understand why these people really believe they're this. They're the true gamers because they don't want to support their favorite companies, okay, as well, okay. And so it's not just Nintendo games that have to deal with this. It's most major games. There's tons of people who don't want to actually pay for games and don't want to play games for free. Okay, mostly in certain countries are like this. Okay, because there are three groups of people who pirate games. One, people who are basically a-holes. Two, are streamers because they don't want to, it's much more convenient to stream a game on PC, even though it's illegal to play a Nintendo game on PC because it's not officially available on PC. And three is basically people who can't afford, Mario Kart World. Either they live in a poor country or a poor region, or they're in a very world class person, and they can't afford $80. Those are the three groups of people who really pirate games. Okay, the third one that you can technically kind of excuse that, like, oh, there's someone in like Peru or Brazil or Mississippi, and they can't afford Mario Kart or something like that, so they have to pirate it. And so, but most of the other people, the Steam Deck, the Steamies, okay, as well as PC fanboys, who they're the ones who are the ones begging for Nintendo to put games on PC, and of course Nintendo will say no every single time. But yeah, that's about this video here. Goodbye.